Hi, I'm Stuart Robb, Vice President of Third Stage Europe. And today I'm going to talk to you about some issues that I think are affecting the ERP landscape in Europe and where I see that going over the next year or so. So the first subject obviously to talk about is COVID-19. Now, Europe obviously was badly hit by COVID, as was the US and indeed the rest of the world. And we all know that travel has been very highly restricted, and indeed in those of us in consulting and ERP circles have had to pretty much learn our trade again, because we're very much a people business. We go and meet people, we hold workshops, and we've had to really learn how to do that remotely through the likes of Zoom and other technologies. And so that was a bit alien to us, taking us a bit of time, but actually we found that reasonably easy to work through. The other thing that we've also found, which will be interesting to see how that falls out, is that the need for expensive offices and to commute to work 5 days a week has very much fallen by the wayside. In fact, I can't remember the last time I commuted anywhere. And so I think that's going to reshape our society. Now, the interesting thing about COVID is it actually has created some opportunities. So one of our clients, they make mass photospectrometry equipment, and they found that the COVID-19 has created opportunities for them through analyzing molecules and proteins with their instrumentation and technology. And so now they are looking to upscale their ERP. And actually in Europe, we've seen quite a lot of activity in life sciences and also in private equity, particularly where there's restructuring of companies as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. So, out of disaster always comes the roots of recovery, and we're certainly seeing a significant uptick in work that we're getting at the moment, and companies now starting to invest in the future. So the second obvious discussion point is Brexit, and Brexit's now happened. As a fact, it's come and gone, but we still see some of the fallout from Brexit. Obviously, the origin of manufacture issues weren't ones that I think anybody, certainly in the UK, really anticipated. And so getting hit with lots of customs duties for stuff that you've imported from Europe has really put a dampener on the amount of business that the UK does with Europe. For the ERP industry, it hasn't really slowed us down, to be honest with you. Services, professional services as opposed to financial services, have not really been impacted by Brexit, and we still have a large number of European clients who are very happy to deal with us as they were before Brexit. So from the perspective of our industry, it hasn't had a huge impact. But I certainly know that industries, particularly that are doing a lot of manufacturing supply chain with Europe, have been affected and are still working through the fallout of Brexit. One of the things we do find, though, is that we are struggling to get good people. And we found that some firms are going, rather than going from Britain going to Europe to get their resources, or vice versa, they're going straight to India, or they're going to the US, which is quite an interesting fallout. And we're keeping a close eye on that to see whether that's a trend and something that we need to be mindful of, or whether it's just a sort of a localized blip, just because of challenges of getting any resources. So that's my kind of two-tier pronged point of view on where we are with trends in Europe at the moment. I'm Stuart Robb. If you've got any questions or comments on that, please don't hesitate to reach out to me on the link below. Have a look at our YouTube channel, or email me at stuart.robb@thirdstage-consulting.com.